Okay. Hi, my name is Kingsley. What's your name, please?
My name is Albs, man. I'm
All right,
Albs.
all right. And where are you from?
I'm from Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe. That's lovely.
Good, man.
Okay, I'm also from Ghana.
Nice to meet you, man.
Lovely. Nice meeting you too. Okay, so how long have you been in UK?
Mm. God, Jesus. I moved to the UK last year, man. I've been here a year, 1 year.
Oh, okay. That's nice. So how's life in UK?
Yeah, it's tough. I feel like life in the UK is pretty tough, but you know, it is what you make of it. Anything that you put your mind to
Okay,
achieve, you can do it.
lovely. So can you compare UK life to Zimbabwe life?
Yeah, I mean, life in the UK is a bit fast, so it's fast paced. Compared to life in Africa, it's a bit slow. You have a bit more time with your friends, your family. But here, obviously, work and everything, get money. But yeah, there's some of the differences I've seen.
Okay, so how many hours do you work in a week?
35 hours a week, yeah.
But even with that 35 hours a week, you can still have some time for your family as well.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I think it's more for example, if you finish work on a Monday, the likelihood of you seeing your friends is very different to
Yeah.
if you're in Africa, for
Very
example.
true.
I think that's some of the differences I'd say.
Very true. Lovely. So where do you stay in UK?
I live here we're in Southend.
Yeah.
I live here in sunny Southend and Sea,
Oh,
Essex and that. Come on. Yeah.
okay. So we all know that it's summer. Yeah. So what time did you come here?
With me,
Yeah.
last year around May. So
All right. So we have one major question that we wanna ask.
yes.
So what's the difference between United Kingdom and Great Britain?
Woo! So UK is pretty much, in my understanding, I might be wrong when I get this. So Great Britain is the bigger umbrella. So I understand one doesn't include Northern Ireland. The other is more, UK is more, I think, so England, Wales, Scotland, and then Great Britain is when you then include Northern Ireland.
Lovely.
Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
there
correct.
you go then.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you having fun?
I'm having a good time, man. I'm chilling at the beach, having alcohol free, Corona zero. You know what I'm saying? Promoting healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, man.
Sure. So how is work-life balance in UK?
For me, I think it depends what you're doing, what type of job you're doing. For me personally, I don't have any issues in that regard.
Okay.
But yeah, I think for the most part, for me, it's okay. Like I'm here at the beach with you. It must be fine for you. You're here with me, so there you go.
So do you normally visit Zimbabwe?
Yeah. I was there. Spent a month there in
A month?
April. Yeah, I went
Wow.
back in April. Came back, so I did the whole month, April till May.
Wow,
Had a good
because
time.
it seems most of the Africans spend like 2 weeks, just 2 weeks or just 3 weeks back home.
Yeah.
Then they come back. So I'm just surprised that you spent a month back home.
Yeah, I think so. I'd accrued some holiday. I was kind of going through a change as well. So I thought, how best to use this time.
Lovely.
So I went out there, spent some time, just relaxing in the sun, working on a few projects as well. I'm investing back home. So
Wow,
yeah,
that's
pretty good.
amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so it seems there's a certain wind blowing recently,
Yeah,
which we all know.
yeah.
Okay, so I just want to ask, are you scared?
Certain wind. Oh, right, with the riots. No. Listen, like you see, with the recent riots, yeah. I watched it live on TikTok or
Okay.
Instagram, whatever it was. So our ones here were in Hamlet Court Road, which is
Yeah.
not far from here. And when they happened, it was actually a lot more solidarity. So people came together to say, no,
Wow.
we live as a community here. We're all one. People I've known for years here, my neighbors, we've all been together. So it was good to see that. So sometimes you might feel like, but then I feel like with that particular time, it was good. But also I think it depends where there's strength in numbers and where you are. As long as there is that feeling of belonging as well. So
Lovely. Okay, so it seems our family back home are much worried about us.
Yeah.
So what will you tell them?
I say everything is okay. People are, if they're listening, I say everything is okay. People are a lot more together here than what the media portrays. I think, of course, with anything, if you go back home, I'm sure there's people that, hey, white people. At the same time, I think it's also about understanding that not everyone thinks like that. So let's focus more on the positive and also shine a light on those that stood by us during this difficult time. So yeah, that's my message there.
Lovely. So, what advice will you give to your fellow Zimbabweans in UK recently?
That in terms of what though?
Yeah, in terms of the wind blowing.
I would say just understand that not everyone is your enemy. I mean, there's a lot of good people here, and also obviously be vigilant. Not everyone is out to look out for you. So the word I would use is be vigilant and act accordingly. It's not a case of everyone's out to get you, but just be a bit more proactive in who you allow to get access to you, I guess.
Lovely. So, is it good to invest back home?
Oh, I love this topic. You talk about investing back home.
Yeah.
This is my listen. I always say to anyone that's trying to make something of yourself. I think investing in back home is priority is key. So I think back to a time where maybe in school it wasn't as cool to be the African kid. Like everyone wanted to be Jamaican or whatever it might have been, right? I think if you're gonna invest in back home, I'm not expert at this, by the way, but for me personally, this is something I'm quite passionate about. And yeah, I'll definitely say if you have the means, the opportunity, invest in back home.
Okay. And are you not scared? Are you not scared that you are not there right now and someone is managing your business or your something for you? Are you not scared?
I actually thought that was actually a business in itself, in the sense that if you're someone that lives in the UK, you're gonna have a worry that if I send money to my own mother back home to build a house, the chances are you get there and there's still a slab or a foundation, right? So I think that's a business in itself. So if you wanted to provide the needs to say, look, we do everything by the book, provide receipts, whatever it is, just to provide that security that people are missing. If you're living here, you don't mind spending a little bit more money as long as you know that things are being done the right way. So I think even that in itself is a business. And in terms of me being scared, I think it's about cultivating the right relationships that you can depend on. Not necessarily to say now send money to all your family for them to build your house, no. But I would say it's about selecting a few people. And also, I would assume for every £10 that you send, assume £3 is going to get chopped. Yeah. 7 will be used for the actual business. But 7, that's my advice. I would say just assume that when you cut a loaf of bread, there's going to be some residue that goes missing. Do you know what I'm saying? So just bear that in mind.
I really like your answer.
Thank you.
Are you a Christian?
Yes, brother, of course.
So did you go to church today?
In front of this camera here, you want to ask, but no. Today I didn't go to church, no. But I am a devout Christian. I did just miss today.
Okay. So can you give me 5 quotations in the Bible?
5 quotations?
Yeah, just 5. Yeah.
Jesus wept.
And where can we see that verse?
It's the shortest verse in the Bible. I know that.
Yeah.
I don't know where we can find it.
All right.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. I'll tell you the verses and you say what they are. Huh?
All right. So that's 1, 2.
2, I would say, for God loves his children so much, He sent His only begotten Son. John 3 verse 16. Oh, yeah.
All right. So 3.
Number 3, the third Bible verse would be. I like the verse where he looks for Ruth, the daughter. He's going through a tough time to get Ruth. So I would say I like that one. It's about finding a good woman, finding a woman that matches well with you. So Ruth, I would say I love Ruth in the Bible, by the way.
All right. So 4.
Love thy neighbor. Is that a commandment? Yeah. Love thy neighbor.
Sure.
Yeah. And respect your mother and father. That's my last one.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, brother. You're welcome.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.